Title: The Scientist Who Repeated His Experiment Without Knowing. In the bustling streets of Tokyo, 1999, a quiet man sat alone in his cluttered lab, unaware that the work he was about to repeat would change the course of history. Dr. Hiroshi Tanaka had been a researcher at a prestigious university for years, but a forgotten breakthrough had slipped from his mind, until now. His lab notes, a critical part of his past experiment, had mysteriously vanished. Yet, the drive to uncover answers was undeniable. The experiment was simple on the surface, but it had the potential to alter everything he knew. Hiroshi sat at his desk, scanning his notes, scribbling down his thoughts, but the vital information eluded him. The sense of loss weighed heavy on his shoulders, as he tried to reconstruct the steps of his previous discovery. Little did he know, the path he was about to take would be eerily familiar. As he began the procedure once more, his hands worked mechanically, almost as if guided by some unseen force. The same motions, the same measurements, the same anticipation in the air. There was something about the atmosphere, a quiet hum of energy that seemed to pulse through the room. Hiroshi continued, unknowingly repeating every action from his first experiment, as though the memory of his breakthrough was embedded deep within his muscle memory, even if his mind couldn't recall it. The hours ticked by, and soon, something extraordinary began to unfold. The results were identical to the ones he'd achieved years ago. It was as if time had folded back upon itself. Hiroshi blinked, staring at the data before him, disbelief etched across his face. It was the same result, the very same experiment, replicated without even realizing it. But the mystery deepened. Why had he forgotten? Why had he unknowingly walked the exact same path? The emotions swirled within him: awe, confusion, and an unsettling sense of inevitability. Had fate guided him here? Or had he simply been doomed to repeat the past without ever knowing? The truth was undeniable. Hiroshi's breakthrough, the one he'd forgotten, was a true testament to the unpredictable nature of discovery. Sometimes answers come not from our conscious efforts, but from the echoes of our past, leading us back to where it all began. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow.